Once upon a time, there was a large peaceful forest filled with cute animals. There was a particular animal among them, and everybody called him the Pinchpenny Mouse. The Pinchpenny Mouse lived in a wooden cottage with a huge tree trunk surrounded by a lush garden. This mouse fellow's favorite thing to do was eating. He loved it so much that he would swallow up everything on his plate whenever he went on a visit. And when he was not able to eat, he would put the leftovers into a bag and then bring and hide them in his sacred fridge in his home, unseen by anyone. Nobody wanted to make friends with him because of his stinginess. Expect the generous frog. One day, he was so hungry, he took his bag with him and headed to the generous frog's house by the stream side.
I wonder what the frog cooked today. Baked pies? Fragrant cookies? I didn't quite like the lichen desert he baked yesterday. If he cooks that again, I won't talk to him anymore,
he muttered to himself tensely as he walked. Finally, he reached the generous frog's cottage. Smoke rose up from the chimney.
Puff, I'm exhausted. I hope he's home. Otherwise, I'll roast him so bad and never have him as guest in my house anymore.
He grinned wickedly.
As a matter of fact, I never have. What a wonderful smell. It must be stewed cheese for sure. I can't take it anymore.
He knocked on the door impatiently. Knock, knock.
Who is that?
Said the frog.
It's me, your best friend,
said the mouse, scoffing naughtily. The generous frog opened the door.
Welcome, my best friend. Come in. I was just cooking your favorite food.
The mouse fellow was so delighted by the news that he almost danced, but he betrayed no joy at all.
Big deal. I was here to invite you to dinner in the first place. Well, I'd better not offend you then, he said.
The generous frog was preparing the table all by himself, while our dear mouse was not helping at all. Nevertheless, the frog didn't mind.
Hurry up, will you, brother frog? I have so much to do. I would really appreciate it if you'd come and help someday, you know.
The frog set the table thoroughly, and the Pinchpenny Mouse ate all that was on the table in just one bite.
I think I overate again. Look at my belly. It has swollen like a drum.
Cheers, Brother Mouse. But you shouldn't eat that much if you care for your health,
said the frog with a smile.
I'll be alright, don't you worry. By the way, why don't you give me some of the leftovers? It will be difficult for me to cook after such weariness. My place is far off, you know. I will feel hungry before the walk is over, said the Pinchpenny Mouse.
But I have no food left, Brother Mouse. You finished it all.
Do you mean I ate the whole meal? You swallowed your own plate even before I started. Don't you think I didn't notice, frog brother?
I didn't eat anything at all, my mouse fellow. You ate my share too, don't you remember?
Our mouse friend was so angry at these words that he made for home without even saying thank you to the frog. The frog was quite upset by what happened, but then a great idea struck his mind. Morning came and the Pinchpenny Mouse was very hungry again. He glanced at his storage food buried under the ground.
I'd better not touch them, otherwise they will run out. If they do, my stomach will be empty. I'd better ask the frog for something to eat,
said the Pinchpenny Mouse before trotting off. On the way, he saw a rabbit perching on a rock.
You are heading up to the frog again, aren't you, mouse brother?
The rabbit was chuckling wildly as he spoke. Turning a deaf ear to the rabbit, the mouse passed him by.
Don't go there for nothing, he doesn't live there anymore,
said the rabbit, laughing loudly. The mouse kept walking without paying attention. The Pinchpenny Mouse knocked on the frog's door again and again, but no one answered.
I guess she is out to get something to eat.
The Pinchpenny Mouse went back home, but his belly was still so empty. He gazed at his hidden food, but he didn't dare to eat it, for he was afraid of running out. It was noon and the Pinchpenny Mouse headed for the frog's house again, on a wing and a prayer. He knocked on the door, but once more nobody answered. It became evening, but there were no passers-by near the frog's house. The Pinchpenny Mouse watched for the frog's coming for weeks. Because of his sadness, he even lost his appetite. Day by day, his food situation was getting worse and worse. One day, the mouse ran into the rabbit again while looking for the frog.
You didn't wine or dine him. You didn't entertain him. You stored up everything like a mountain without sharing. Do you think the frog will ever come back? Said the keen rabbit.
You're right, Brother Rabbit. I didn't wine or dine, nor entertain. I acted greedily. I wasted both my friend and my food. I didn't see this coming though,
said the Pinchpenny Mouse with much sorrow.
Is somebody singing?
Said the rabbit. Both the rabbit and the mouse glanced in the direction where the music was coming from. The mouse's sorrowful eyes filled with a flash of joy, because it was the generous frog singing as he hopped along. To their surprise, he had been on a vacation all this time. The mouse rushed towards the frog and hugged him tightly. Since then, the mouse stopped being selfish and greedy and became a sharing person who values friendship. The rabbit, the frog, and the mouse became close friends from that day on. And the Pinchpenny Mouse was history, for he had now become known as the Generous Mouse.